My lovely Aries, how is everybody doing? Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so I'm getting a mix of energy here. I hope you all are doing well. Do you feel like you have a lot going on right now? Feeling stressed out? I'm also hearing time management. Maybe we're trying to figure out how to manage our time, what we want to be prioritizing. You have a lot that you're doing here. When I look at the Ten of Wands, the advice that's associated with that is to slow down and remember that you can pace yourself. You don't have to do everything all at once. And it's not that you're not capable of doing everything all at once, but it may be a more peaceful journey to take things more slowly, Aries. Maybe you have a lot of things that you're focusing on and you don't know what you want to give your time to, and you have a lot of different things that you want to give your time to. Yeah. I'm seeing a lesson that we're learning in carrying all of these things. Figuring out the ways that we want to sort through, finding our priorities, what we want to spend our time doing, what's most important for us to be taking care of and managing at this point in time. It's like if you try to do everything all at once, some of it's going to slip through your fingers. So wouldn't you rather be in control of what you put down and what you carry through, rather than having like random things slip through your fingers, you know? Prioritizing. A lesson in prioritizing here. How you want to get things done. And figuring out what we need to put an end to. Maybe there are things that you've been participating in that you're recognizing are not helpful to you. Things that you can put down. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody here trying to like get off of the ground with something, but in order for you to be light enough to be lifted off of the ground, there are some things that you have to let go of here. And this is the notion that I'm seeing with the Ten of Wands and the World and the Ten of Swords here. This also means that the stress and the burdens that you've been experiencing, once you complete this lesson, you're not going to be feeling that overwhelm any longer. Interesting. I'm being drawn actually to hair color. I'm seeing somebody's hair color change. Maybe you recently dyed your hair. You've been thinking about this. Maybe you're also understanding too that the less stressed out you are, the more you feel like you're in touch with yourself and your emotions. And the more understanding and compassionate you can be both towards yourself and also those around you. It's like maybe you're recognizing that you want to connect more with those around you too. So the task at hand is recognizing what we're ready to let go of and what we want to hold on to. How are you going to prioritize? Maybe making a system will help you be efficient in prioritizing. I'm hearing Pisces and Cancer. I'm seeing also that you may be trying to prioritize your spirituality too. It's like not just 3D tasks. Maybe you're also trying to embrace a sense of spirituality as well. This may even be a lesson of the importance of nurturing your spiritual body, I'm hearing. Yeah, putting an end to the cycles that are dragging you down or draining your energy. Maybe you're also letting go of arbitrary beliefs as well for some. Like there can be certain traditional ways that you have been raised or grown up to believe, and maybe right now you're deciphering what you want to hold on to and what you want to let go of. Like what doesn't resonate with you? What do you feel like causes friction and internal tension? There may also be people around you that you're letting go of as well, because you don't feel like their energy is supportive to be around. It's not supporting your goals and your dreams and what you feel like is in alignment for you. Having the confidence to believe what you're feeling, what you're picking up on. Also getting in touch with the divine sense of love here. You may be stressed out too about something that you're feeling as well. It's like almost trying to figure out what you want to be focusing on as far as like your gifts and your abilities. Like, what do I want to channel that energy into? Which projects do I want to be working on? I'm also hearing, why am I so stressed out? But Spirit's guiding you through a lesson here. I'm seeing it be like it's you here and the finish line is here, and I'm seeing Spirit here, and I'm seeing Spirit like pulling you through to complete whatever lesson this is. Pulling you through to complete whatever lesson this is. This is a whole transformation, a whole transition that you're moving through. Like you're going to come out of this brand new, whatever experience this is that you're having here. And I'm seeing it also be tied with letting go of things that you don't feel are helping or supporting you. Whether this is habits that you're participating in, whether this is like shadowy behaviors that you're still connected to, or if this is people, and or if this could be people around you as well, frequencies that you're involved with. Frequencies that I'm hearing subdue you. It's like frequencies that you feel very confused by. When you're participating in something that's not in alignment, when we participate in something that is in alignment, you feel motivated, you have clarity, you feel in touch, you can observe the synchronicities around you, you feel stronger, you feel invigorated. When you're around things that are not in alignment, or not doing things that are in alignment, or like swallowing your dreams and your passions and not like living authentically to yourself, you feel tired, you can feel uninspired, generally confused, things don't feel clear to you. This is where anxiety can come in. This is heavily where depression can come in. And it's because we're not living in alignment, not living authentically to ourselves. And I'm seeing us go through a process of discernment right now where we're trying to figure out what needs to come to an end, because it doesn't give you the type of clarity in life that you're looking for. And I'm seeing you get really in touch with your emotions, with your intuition, and also your confidence, maybe even your creativity as well. It's like maybe you're feeling confident to do things on your own too. Like you don't feel like you need to rely on other people. Maybe this is something we're working on. For some of us, there could be something going on with a friend group as well. Like maybe you're not hanging out with certain people anymore. For some specifically, this can be for a specific person. I'm getting that there may be people around you that you party with, because I'm seeing somebody kind of like drunk or hungover here, and it's like something that you want to move away from because you don't feel like it's a high vibrational frequency. Not that I'm saying anything's wrong with drinking. I personally, I don't drink. I'm sober, but if you want to live your life, live your life, but moderation is really important. And maybe you feel like there's some people that you associate with that they're very involved with like substances and whatnot, or you feel like they're not really sober, and you feel kind of like I'm seeing someone like kind of in a daze when they're around this certain like group of people or this frequency, and it's like you're looking for clarity here. And it's like, even though you may be attracted to this group of people or this person, again, that may be a specific message for someone. Maybe you don't want to be around this group of people because you feel like they gossip as well. It's like, maybe you feel like all they do is talk about other people, and you want to be talking about things that are on a grander scale than that. Maybe this is also what you're figuring out. Maybe you're also trying to find the balance between hanging out with other people and also sitting with yourself as well, Aries. Because it's like when you pull back away, it's like when you stop concerning yourself with, I'm hearing the lives of other people. I'm hearing this so strongly that it's like you give Spirit the time to send through messages that he's trying to connect you with. Interesting. And you're also going to recognize frequencies around you that that you're being encouraged not to be involved with. But this is taking time to learn, I'm getting. It's like, just because you can be around certain people, it doesn't mean that it's healthy for you. Yeah, there's something that we need to let go of. I'm getting that this is not only like a frequency, meaning people or a person around us. I'm getting that this also has to do with our habits as well. Habits that sabotage our growth and our healing. It's like some sort of like behavior or tendency that we're being guided to let go of, Aries. And it's like Spirit's trying to make you see this, see how it's holding you back. And this is what Spirit's guiding you to let go of, and you're going to feel more confident for it. It's like you're going to be able to shine your brightest when you walk away from whatever energy this is. Yeah. And to adjust to this new normal for yourself, Aries. Even if you've known people for a long time, sometimes it comes time to separate yourself. And that's part of the growth process. Okay, so I'm looking at Saturn here, I'm looking at Taurus, I'm looking at Sagittarius, and I'm looking at Scorpio. And when we go through transformations, especially with Pluto energy next to Saturn energy, these are very big transformations that we go through, shedding cycles that can feel very painful, because essentially like we're shedding old aspects of ourselves. And even when it comes to habits that we recognize aren't beneficial for us, it still is painful to like pull yourself apart in that way. But it also makes room for you to grow and expand and be reborn. And it is, of course, easier said than done. Maybe there's a job that you have your eyes on. For some of us, you could be stepping into a position that you really value, that you really care about, something that you're doing for work, something that feels grounding to you. It's like focusing your time on this job role that you're pursuing actually helps you ground emotionally and spiritually as well. For some, you could also be prioritizing in a way where you're like, do I want to be focusing on money? Do I want to focus on my emotional health right now? How can I find the balance between the two? I'm seeing us look within here, looking at the little hermit. Maybe you're recognizing you want to start a new project or continue with a new project that you've started. Something creative. You feel in your head about this. Maybe too, also when you look within, you're recognizing like where you feel fearful of moving forward and what's been holding you back. Maybe based off of things that have happened in the past. Maybe we're also working to heal things from the past. For some of us, you may actually be seeing, I'm hearing guidance counselors so strongly. For some of us, you may be going to therapy. There may be a guide that's helping you out. Somebody that you're talking about your past with to help you heal. So you can open yourself up to manifesting what you want. In order to manifest what you want to, I'm getting also that we need to recognize the blockages that we have that hinder us from manifesting and expanding. Because whether we want to recognize them, we all have blocks in certain ways, things that we need to recognize. And until we do recognize them, we're not addressing them. It takes the recognition to address those things. It also takes recognizing pain to heal as well. I'm hearing human fallibility. There may be an offer that's coming through that's been a long time coming for you, something that you manifested. But it's almost like you feel in your head about this as well. It's like, if you want to step into a place where you feel you're being compensated, you have to take action. And I'm seeing something that needs to be grounded in relation to our past. I'm also hearing history. I'm hearing it's now time to take action. For some, this can be healing things that happened in childhood. I'm seeing a childhood home here. For some, this has to do with a parent that you felt was domineering. I'm looking at Mercury, and above Mercury, I'm looking at Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, and below Mercury, I'm looking at Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury. So this is about the ways that we want to express ourselves, what we want to communicate, what we want to manifest into our reality, and us believing in ourselves and believing that we can manifest the things that we want. And also getting over whatever block this is that makes you believe that you can't manifest the things that you want. So like truly believing in yourself and your power and what you can make happen. Yeah, I'm seeing major healing that we're doing. For some of us, I'm seeing us looking within and recognize that we're manifesting some type of relationship. And I'm seeing us also recognize that we feel in our heads about a certain opportunity that's manifested, but maybe it's because you feel fearful of what this is based off of your past history. And maybe like as we continue healing, you're going to see what a blessing this opportunity is for you, because I'm seeing this be something very pure that's manifesting for you. It's related to stability, it's related to growth. I'm also hearing transcendentalism. Interesting. For some of us, you're actually healing like money blockages that you've had. I'm looking at Virgo, I'm looking at Mercury, I'm looking at Gemini, and I'm looking at Aquarius. Now I'm looking at Pluto. Yeah, I'm seeing us calling judgment on an interpersonal relationship that we have here. It's almost like in assessing a close interpersonal relationship that you have, in taking a deeper look at it, I'm hearing, because when we look at Pluto energy, this is about like getting to the very bottom of something to understand what it is at its core. It's like digging everything up so you can see all the way to the bottom. And I'm looking at this having to do with a very close interpersonal relationship, and it's like now you have the clarity that you've been looking for. And I'm hearing it reflects back at the Two of Cups. See these two people here? For some of us, this is a long-standing, I'm hearing commitment that we've had with this person. Seeing us praying about it here. Maybe you're taking a break as well. Maybe you feel like it's come time to pull away. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody kind of like resign themselves here and put their hands up and be like, I'm going to take a step back. Like, I need to focus on myself right now. Maybe like getting into self-care, or just like taking a break from something so you can allow yourself to breathe. And I'm hearing stretch your legs, and it's almost like, you know what, whatever will be, will be. The universe is going to take care of this. And I'm seeing it be like that here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the fated events are going to play out as they will. So I'm seeing you kind of take a step back and be like, whatever's going to happen is meant to be. And I'm seeing that in this time of you taking a break, I'm hearing divine order. It's like I'm getting something about like the frequency and magnetic pull of the universe, and it's like something comes through that you've been hoping for, that you've been wanting, but it took you stepping back from something, stepping out of something, I'm hearing, in order to allow karma to play out. And this leads to a wish fulfillment that you have, especially because when we talk about the Wheel of Fortune, this can talk about there being luck on your side and the ways that things are fated to happen. And when it's tied to this is about a wish fulfillment, something that is your heart's desire coming to light for you. And I'm seeing you be successful with this. There's also something that needs to be called out, a decision that you need to make, and intuitively you know what you need to do. You just have to believe in yourself and believe in your intuition here. Even if you don't know what the outcome of it is going to be, it's like having faith in yourself here to make this call. And having the strength to overcome the anxiety or fear that you feel about this. Even if there may be some pressure in the heart space involved. Like maybe you feel like you're gonna like hurt somebody by saying something that you need to say, or like you feel like you're going to be breaking ties with something that you had grown accustomed to, I'm hearing. It's like time to say whatever this truth is that you need to speak out. And I'm seeing you making progress with following your intuition, taking a leap of faith. I'm hearing having faith in the first place. I'm seeing you starting something brand new and feeling very proud of the position that you've achieved. It's like feeling very, very proud of where you find yourself on the journey. All right, my friends, we are going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.